are now live on YouTube, we are going to be, oh, hey, it tells me how many people are on in the upper right, I
A
believe.
whopping, what do we got?
Well,
0?
okay, we're at 0 right now, obviously, because we just started
Woo!
our first stream
What's up,
humanly ever.
everyone?
But
What's up,
I mean,
chat?
yeah, we will be going live on YouTube from here on out for these episodes, so you guys can watch these videos that we post later, anyways. And then on top of that, once our TikTok goes through, because it has like a weird vetting process where you have to get your age ID'd, and then you have to like apply to even live stream. So we have to make sure like I'm the owner of the account of these. So it's a lot that goes into it, but we will be doing this moving forward every single week. Obviously, we'll be releasing on podcasts on Spotify too. But we're excited to come to you guys today. We got a little bit of an off week in between the conference championship games and the Super Bowl, which will be happening next Sunday. So today we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to go over some of our preseason predictions for the NFL when that comes to fantasy scoring and our over-under win total predictions. And then we'll maybe play a little bit of a mini game here. But I know Hunter wanted to get into a topic before we jump into a lot of those things. Now, this had to do with who was it again?
So I wanted to get into, this is a big topic of conversation because they just did the Hall of Fame voting for 2026, and arguably one of the greatest coaches of all time, Bill Belichick, leads the NFL in most Super Bowls by a coach, most Super Bowls by a GM, most playoff wins, second most wins of all time. I mean, this man is one of the greatest coaches of all time and does not get the 50 votes for first ballot. So, I've been trying to read into this because everyone's blowing up about this. Tom Brady's going irate, Kraft's going irate, Jimmy Johnson's going irate. Like, a lot of people are blowing up about this. And I was reading it a little bit, and two things came up. One, Schefter just tweeted out a little over an hour ago that they are currently investigating whether or not voters violated the bylaws during this vote. So there could be some things that come to fruition from that. And a lot of people are saying that it was a lot of the talk around why he didn't get the votes is maybe around the Spygate and the Deflategate. Am I a fan of cheating? Absolutely not. I hate it with all my gut. When it comes to Hall of Fame, I mean, I don't think it should be that. I don't think that's where his punishment should have come. He should have got his punishment in the NFL, fine, something when he was still coaching. It's around like, this is like the same thing as the Pete Rose conversation. Like, dude should be in the Hall of Fame. No question about it. And so I just want to get your guys' opinion on it. Do you think that the Deflategate and Spygate should have impacted it? What are your thoughts on that?
No, I mean, I don't think it should have. I mean, I can't stand the guy. And he should be in the Hall of Fame, and he should have been a first ballot. So there's something fishy going on. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how it works. Do you have to get a perfect, like, 50 out of 50 votes for them to be a first ballot?
You have to get 50, but he got 40 of the 50 to be
So
a
there's
first ballot.
10 voters that did not
Mm-hmm.
approve of him being first ballot.
Yep.
That's crazy. There's got to be something going on. So I'm sure that
I mean, the fact that there was an instant, a day after the votes, they're already looking into whether or not bylaws were infringed upon. Something fishy happened.
something's going on. Has to be. What do you think?
I read a little bit of this when you had sent that text before. I hadn't seen it quite yet. It sounds like this is just a in the past few hours kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, the vote happened yesterday, but within today is when everyone kind of blew up, made all the reporters and all the famous people, came out with their comments, and then Schefter tweeted about the investigation like an hour ago.
Yeah, I see the Hall of Fame news release that he had retweeted or posted that said each year the Hall reviews the selection process and the composition of the 50-person selection committee. If it is determined that any member violated the selection process bylaws, they understand action will be taken. That can include the possibility that such selectors would not remain a member of the committee moving forward. Now, I have a few things here. Do we not think the personal bias might play a role whatsoever in the Hall of Fame selection process? Like we get angry about selection processes when it comes to college basketball teams getting in the tournament, college football teams getting in. Like, there's no like set rules of you have to let someone in the Hall of Fame if they reach this amount of pass yards, this amount of catches, this amount of Super Bowls. So personal bias can always play a role in these things. Now, this is not me denying that Bill Belichick is not a top 3 coach of all time. He might even be the best of all time, if we're being fully honest. I think that I am a big, let's keep the game fair and make sure that it's authentic. The fact that he did a couple of those things, I'm fine with him not being a first ballot Hall of Famer, but he should get in the Hall of Fame. I don't think he should be first ballot because of what happened.
I see. That's where I'll disagree with you. I think that his punishment should have come, and I didn't do enough research. I don't know if he had any fines or anything. I know Tom Brady got suspended for a little bit because he came out about the Deflategate. I don't remember if anything happened to Belichick. You can look that up. But this just strikes me as the Pete Rose conversation. I don't know. That was the first thing that came to my head. And
Pete Rose was a bit more egregious than this one. He was literally gambling on his own
gambling. Yeah,
on his own on his own games. No,
Bill's still gonna get in.
Yeah, Bill's going to
Bill
get
will
in.
still get in, but there's definitely, first, to answer your first question, there was definitely personal bias in this. So you can never, whenever a human's involved in a voting where there's not a set structure, there's definitely personal bias.
Yeah.
But when you are voting for the coach that has the most Super Bowl wins, most playoff wins, most playoff wins and Super Bowl wins as a coach and a GM, like, he should have been first ballot. As they have 3 different categories, right? They have coach, and then they have like ancillary or whatever. They have coach, player, and then like that ancillary space for like GMs and stuff.
Yeah.
He should have been a first ballot for GM and coach. And I just think that even with personal bias, it makes the personal bias so obvious in this situation, because when you're voting for a guy that leads in all these stats, that's insane. I don't know if I'm being egregious here, if I'm kind of being dramatic, but I think this is ridiculous that he was not a first ballot Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I think some people had an agenda when it came to this a little bit. Like, this had been in the back of their minds for a while now, about when it came time to vote for his first go round in the Hall of Fame, that they had it decided already that they were not going to vote for him to be first ballot. So it could be because of cheating, and Noah raises a decent point, honestly. Like, if his punishment is that he's just not going to be first ballot, but he'll make it the next round of voting, then I could care less, honestly. But it is what it is. I don't know. I'm sure something's going to come out with some voters, something fishy going on for sure.
I do have the Spygate scandal from 2007. He received the largest ever fine for that point in time. It was $500,000 for him specifically. Ooh. Patriots organization got fined $250,000, and they were stripped of their 2008 first round draft pick.
Yeah.
So,
see, that's the punishment right there. I hear your point, Noah. I hear your point.
Do you know? You want to know what's crazy though?
I don't like cheating either.
You want to know what's crazy? What he was getting away with was, now this was a more elaborate thing. This is very much related. Recording the other team's sideline to get play and call intel. This is 2023 Michigan before it even happened. Although Michigan was like a lot more widespread, like it seemed to be a lot more, we'll just say conspiracy involved with that. But like everyone was calling for Michigan to get the death penalty. So yeah, exactly what you clarified from what I said earlier. If the worst that happens is he gets put in a year later and they find out that the process had a little bit of some fishy things going on, you vet the system a little bit, you get proper people in there, he still gets voted in next year. Everyone's happy at the end of the day. Is there like a huge difference between being a first ballot and not a first ballot? Like, is there like a different tier of players that are first ballot versus not first ballot? Or does it just happen to be who's all entering at that point in time?
I think first ballot is a little bit of an extra tier. It's like being drafted first round. Like, you're a little bit of a higher tier. He still end up in the Hall of Fame. And, you know, when you talk about guys in the Hall of Fame, rarely whenever you're having that conversation do you hear like, oh, he was a first ballot or a second ballot. Like, you know, Manning just got shot down again for the second time for his voting to be entered into the Hall of Fame. So
Or Eli.
Eli.
See, Eli's a fringe Hall of Famer in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like he should be in, but like it should take him a little while. He has the 2 Super Bowls, but outside of that, like his statistics aren't anything crazy, and he didn't do anything the other years that they didn't win the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
it was just his 2 Super Bowl runs that were insane. And you know, my question is like, do guys get in later because they like? There's dudes that get into the Hall of Fame 30 years after their career, 40 years after their career ends when they're dead. Like people enter the Hall of Fame very late. And is it because they're evaluating them from the time that they ended through all the say like Eli Manning, for example, they're comparing him to the quarterbacks right now? Like I would love to, and maybe I should know a little bit more about this, but like the process and what goes into it. Like if you're not inducted the first time, how are you inducted 40 years later? Like, is it just that they're comparing you over a longer spectrum and they're like, oh, maybe he is a Hall of Famer?
Burns, I'll let you speak on this in a second if you have something to add, but
I think
it's just all
good,
luck.
good.
It's luck. It's dependent on who is in that class whenever you decide to enter. If you had a poorer class when you decide to enter, there's a higher chance that you're going to be if you're part of that upper echelon. But if you go in, and I can't remember any like Hall of Fame classes that were stacked. I mean, if you look at it, most of them typically are. But like I said, I can't give a definite example, but I think it's just based off the year that you enter. Number one, how many of those like studs weren't inducted the year before, and how many are entering the year that you are?
Yep, I agree. I think the class is weaker. I think that's why these guys that played 30, 40 years ago get in, because that specific class is just kind of weaker. I agree with what Noah says.
Okay. Can we talk about a hotter topic than this? Because this is child's play compared to the news earlier this week. Shedeur Sanders to the Pro Bowl?
Oh my goodness.
What are we doing here, guys?
Oh my god. This is like the NFL saying, "Oh, I heard you guys all complain about the draft, so we're just going to make him a Pro Bowler." Like, let's be real. For anyone out there that is supporting Shedeur being a Pro Bowler, you're insane. I mean, this guy, he looks like he could have some talent. Don't get me wrong. He looks like he could have some talent growing up. Yeah, I can't say he stinks yet. We didn't see enough of him. He didn't get to play a full season. He showed some sparks a little bit. You got to give him more time. I mean, entering the Pro Bowl, being put into the Pro Bowl when you didn't play the full year, you came in and had mediocre to less than mediocre playing. I mean, this is just
seven touchdowns, 10 picks.
Yeah, this is the NFL saying, "Hey, we heard you guys complaining about the draft, and they're trying to make up for it." That's truly what I believe. There's no other explanation I could think of for him being put into this Pro Bowl.
Yeah, we saw it a couple years ago. Tyler Huntley was a Pro Bowler. The Pro Bowl means nothing anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember growing up watching these really fun like competitions they used to have, and it'd be like Big Ben and Brady and like Breeze and all these guys. Just like, it used to be so much fun to watch. As a kid, I looked forward to the Pro Bowl games and the Pro Bowl itself. And now I would rather watch anything like basketball. If basketball's on instead of the Pro Bowl, what is it this weekend?
Yeah,
I'd rather probably watch basketball, and I hate basketball, so that's a lot.
It's kind of a reminder of the bowl games, a little bit of a parallel where we've kind of ruined the excitement behind it in general. Yeah. Now the NFL is fully like, I mean, it's a popularity vote. It's much like the MLB as well, and it's because the fans want to watch if they see their favorite players in it. Now, I see why Shedeur would make it over someone like Trevor Lawrence, because Shedeur was, I mean, a loved player because of his father in college. He had all that like draft stuff happen because he went in the 5th round. Like, I can understand why he's a popular player to make it, but we got to make some rules that you can only make it if you have some sort of statistic, or maybe everyone in front of him just passed on it. I have no idea what to say.
Maybe there could be more to it that we don't know.
Yeah.
But
can you just pass? Like, I know these guys will not go because of injury or they're in the Super Bowl.
Can you just say decline to play? You can easily decline to play. And also, you
I mean,
could
but
make
there's
up
a
a
there's
small
a
injury.
there's a decent list
True.
ahead of Shadur though. Like
Oh,
that's a
yeah,
lot of
absolutely.
players
yeah.
that said no.
Oh, absolutely. And you're not wrong. I do think a little bit was political, but I mean, the Pro Bowl, like you said, used to be fun because guys used to kind of play full speed. And now with the whole, I have to take care of my body in the off season. I don't want to get hurt doing something stupid. Like, I feel a lot of these organizations don't want their players playing in games where they could get injured. So now they just do all these mini games, which are still somewhat enjoyable
Yeah.
to watch. But it just doesn't feel like it used to.
Yeah, we joke about how the Eagles and Steelers are in Cancun, but these guys, when the season's over, they get up and go on these vacations with their families. They don't want to waste their time going to some meaningless Pro
also,
Bowl.
you
Like-
get a vacation in Hawaii. Like, I would just take my family
Yeah.
there. Hey, honey, come
it's
watch
not-
me play in the Pro Bowl. That sounds
Yeah,
kinda
but then
fun.
they got to do press conferences
That's
and
fair.
they got like
Yeah.
there's more than just going out and throwing the football
fair.
through some rings. Like
Press conferences
there's a
are
little
real
bit more
laid back,
to it.
though.
Yeah, but when you're done, I mean, I get to his point. I
Yeah.
mean, you saw the picture of like Brock and all of the guys, when they 2 days after they lost the Seahawks, they were all already on vacation.
George Kittle.
That's what
hitting
I would
a golf
want to
ball
do.
from
Yeah.
a cart with a cast on his
Yeah,
leg.
like that's exactly what I would want to do. I mean, I don't want to go do a press conference where all they're going to ask me about is the 43-6 blowout. Like I don't want to talk
Yeah.
about that.
When's the off-season start? Is it summer? Is that it when OTAs? Oh, no, I lied.
Off-season workouts and stuff.
OTAs, they start in like July or August.
I think it might be June.
Free agency starts in March, draft in April. Off-season workouts begin in April.
Yeah, but like mandatory
Training
OTAs
camp
don't
is
start-
mid to late July.
Yeah.
So it looks like, you just do some small level stuff until then. All right. Let's get into our predictions. Barnsey, I feel bad because you were physically on that episode with us playing moderator, and you did
first
not
episode.
share any of your picks with us. So
Listen, I think you said keep it to you guys. I was just kind of moderating, so
well, you can put in how you felt about all these. Now, I'm going to be sharing my window here, so just bear with me, guys, while I'm figuring this out, because it should be this. So I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to go right over here. Please tell me I can see myself. In the corner.
Yikes! Hammering that under on the Patriots was that was a killer.
That's tough considering they're in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks.
Yeah. So I can't see myself on the screen. You guys can see the screen, everything on the left side, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
We
and
can
I'm
still
assuming-
see you as well.
Okay, that's cool. I just can't see myself, so I just wanted to make sure I was still on the screen. I'm gonna hide. Can I hide this? Yeah. All right. So AFC East predictions. Yeah, obviously all of us dead wrong about the Patriots. I also don't think we saw them having that easy of a schedule coming out. I don't think you really know how easy a schedule is until the season plays out. But that ended up being one of the easiest schedules that the Patriots could have played, and they took advantage of it fully. Now they're in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. So clear miss on that one.
Mm-hmm.
But me and you hammered the other three. Phil lost on the Dolphins, but besides that, I mean, three for one in the AFC East, not bad.
Yeah,
The
3-1
Bills
on
have
AFC
12
East.
wins.
Yeah, they did.
The Bills 12-5. Jets. I have it up right now. Just double check. Jets 3-14. Dolphins 7-10. So yeah, I mean, decent in the AFC East. Just a misread on the Patriots, and then obviously Phil misread the Dolphins.
I mean, it's not even. I can't even put like. I just misread them. Like I was not expecting. Like yes, they had an easy schedule, but they dominated their easy schedule. Like you can have an easy schedule and still come out with 12 wins, 10, 11 wins, right? So I mean, Patriots dominated, and I did not expect that. I did not expect the play from Drake May. So kudos to him.
I think we all talked about them being improved this season, but a 10-win difference was not what we saw being the
Yeah, I thought the line was pretty good. I
Mhm.
kind of thought it would be 8 or 9 wins. That they would improve slightly. I did not expect them to be in the Super Bowl, but even their path to the Super Bowl has been
Yeah.
very generous. So
Mhm.
not to discredit them, they still got to win the games in front of them. They're still
Yeah.
in the Super Bowl, but yeah,
All right. Everyone's favorite, the
Yikes.
AFC North. You know what really makes me angry is I whiffed on the Browns because they won their final 2 regular season games. I'm so upset that they won those last 2
hey,
games.
shout out to the Steelers for losing too.
And
Yep.
you missed the Bengals, but we all missed them.
Oh, we all did
Phil
Steelers.
hit the Ravens.
Yeah. So
You it's Mike Tomlin coaching. You have to
Yeah.
hit the over on 8.5 wins.
No,
Yeah,
did you
I
go 0-4 in the North?
no. I got Steelers.
No, he
Okay,
got
okay.
1-3.
Yeah, I got
I
1
went-
and 3.
I
I
went-
should have hit Browns. The Ravens was a bad play, and honestly, the Bengals, if they had Burrow the whole year, would have hit too. But like, it's a what if, you know?
That's questionable
yeah.
as well. But
I think they go 10.
yeah. I mean, the Ravens, the play calling this year, not using
Yeah.
Derrick Henry as much,
Mhm.
Lamar being hurt for a little bit, definitely weighed in on that. But they still only finished with 8 wins, so rough season for the Ravens. And they did start out the year with a lot of their defense hurt. You could see their
Mhm.
defense progress throughout the year. So I think if they, I don't know if they would have had 12 wins either way.
No.
So it's definitely a bad read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And none of us saw that Ravens. They pretty much cleaned house with Harbaugh getting fired. Monken just went to Cleveland today.
That's
And
hilarious.
he
Wait,
brought-
Phil went 4 for 4. I didn't even realize that.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, he really did. Okay. Phil knows his conference.
Attaboy, Phil.
His division.
Boy,
Good for Phil. Now, this is the one that I'm supposed to be really good at, and I ended up going 3-1 in this one. Only one to pick the Colts. They hit it in their first 10 games and then lost everything since then. So the over 7.5 cashes.
that's funny.
You guys had too much faith in the Titans this season. I just did not see it.
I thought
Hey, don't
that
put me into that.
I think that 5.5 wins. I thought that they could pull out 6 wins with Cam Ward, but definitely misread that. Did not have a good round with the AFC South. I went 1-3 here.
Yeah, the Jaguars were the one we all whiffed on. I think
they got hot at the end of the year.
at one point they had won like 9 straight at the end of the season.
Kellen had those boys buzzing.
Duval.
They won their last 8, 9 of their last 10 after a rough start. So
yeah. And
All
props to Daniel Jones and the
Mhm.
boys over at the Colts. I know if you guys listen to those podcasts, me and Phil were hating on Daniel Jones a lot. Half just to irritate Noah, but also half just because we saw his play at the Giants. Quickly realized it was the Giants, not Daniel
Mhm.
Jones. So kudos to him. Sucks to see that injury happen.
Yeah.
Saying
I don't
Phil
know-
was hating on Daniel Jones that's actually kind of being nice about it.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, there was a whole episode where I think every sentence out of his mouth was just something about Daniel Jones. It just
I remember listening to that
it
one.
was it was funny for 10 minutes, and then at one point I was like, bro, just let it go. Come on.
No, have you been keeping track of what we got right here?
Okay, Burnsy, that's your job, all right? Go back.
I'll
Write
keep
it
track of
down.
mine.
Here,
Dude, I need a
we'll
pen.
write-
eh?
You don't got a pen? Hunter, do you want me to do it real quick?
I'm just keep track of yours.
Okay. What did I got? I went 3-1. 3-1, 1
I
and
just,
3.
for the record, want everyone to know that I was on the right side of all these. I actually went undefeated. I did not.
Go to the
miss-
next one, Noah.
I'm just making sure under 3-1, the 1 and 3. I'm just
Where did I
writing
go
them
here?
all
3-1
underneath each
again.
other.
I will say I would have been on Steelers over. That's the one I will say for
Yeah.
sure.
3-1. So Hunter, what are you right now? I'm 7-5.
What?
I'm 7-5 right now.
Through 2? Oh, I didn't count this
3.
one yet.
Yeah.
I
you're
think we're
7-5.
tied, actually. Yeah,
No,
1-3 here.
Well, okay, we're going
So
to
I'm
4.
7-5 as well.
So
if you guys end up with the same record on this too, there's something's up.
so
Chiefs under, Snacks. Broncos. Oh, Noah hit the Broncos. So I hit the Chargers. Noah didn't hit the Chargers. And we both wished. Oh, dude, we
Oh.
tied in the AFC. Are you kidding me?
There's
Bro,
something going on, man.
if there's one thing you got to know, Hunter, it's that me and you are just evenly matched in everything that we do right now. I don't
That's
really
crazy.
understand it. Like you guys who are
We-
keeping track of our season long for college football, literally like the last 6 weeks of the season, we just bounced back and forth who took the lead. So yeah, we both went 8-8. The Chiefs, it was the end of their reign. Mahomes got hurt late. I also saw a report today that Minshew never actually tore his ACL.
I
And they
saw
just
that as well.
lied to the media.
Did we
That
not
was a
talk about this?
very
That was
I thought we
tankish.
I thought we talked about how it came out that it was not a ACL. It was something else. But
Oh,
We
did
might
we?
have.
Okay.
We
I
might
thought
have.
we did.
I thought that was with someone else, but it might have been with Minshew. But yeah, hey,
What was the
my
what was the-
argument for this, by the way, was that the Broncos were going to be good and the Chargers weren't, and they both were.
yeah.
what was the thinking behind the Raiders over 6.5 wins?
New offense. We thought Gino was actually good.
Pete Carroll taking over as the coach. You
Yeah.
know,
Gino was horrific.
yeah, Gino was atrocious.
I saw
Uh,
just a fun little thing. I saw on Twitter when the Seahawks traded Gino, Mina Kimes said something along the lines of, "I don't know how they improve. I hate this trade for the Seahawks." And now they're in the
And-
Super Bowl, and Geno
Yep.
Smith is terrible. So
So now we see that Geno Smith was actually holding the Seahawks back the last few years, and they needed
Mhm.
a great
Seems like it.
NFL quarterback like Sam Darnold. So, yeah.
Yep.
All right. So now over to the NFC. We got a nice color
Yikes.
change here. A nice
Oh,
color.
I like it. That's nice.
So
Dang.
first off here, Eagles over. Me and Hunter whiffed on that. We weren't keeping track of Phil's this
I
whole
went-
time.
Dude, I only went 1-3 in my division. It's crazy.
I went 1
Oh
and
no,
3
2
this
and 3. 2 and 3. 2 and 2. I mean,
2.
2 and 2. I hit the Commanders under.
Yeah, I went 1 and 3 because Giants. Yeah, I think. I mean, we can't even speak about it. The Commanders were bad this year. Who knows how they would have done if Jaden Daniels was good all year? And also, Dallas tying that game earlier in the year sucks. We both would have gotten that, but
Yep.
we were literally. It was right on the cusp. You could have went 4-0,
Yeah.
Hunter. You were on one side, one game behind,
Yeah,
and the Eagles and
that
Cowboys.
that ruffle. I mean, we had 2 bad losses, so
I don't know if we
Man.
should recount Phil's, but yeah. Also,
smack the under on the Lions, baby.
That-
I'm-
the Lions
smack-
one was so
smack the
unfortunate.
over on the Vikings. Miss
yeah.
the Bears.
Okay, can I say something?
Miss
the fact
Packers.
okay, so the Packers ended up being the luckiest hit of all time. They were like 9-2-1 at one point.
Yeah. And they lost like 3 or 4 in a row.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
the Lions were such a bad beat because they were a better than 10-win team. They only ended up 9-8. And how did the Vikings finish 9-8? That
Dude,
was the
they
record
had
at
some
the end of the year.
weird
had
wins.
no
They
idea.
had some weird. Their defense was playing rather
Yeah.
good. They had a couple pick sixes. Isaiah Rodgers was balling in the beginning of the year. But how they ended with 9 wins, I have no idea. I really
I did
don't.
not. I did not.
I
click
remember
whatsoever.
I
on
remember
this.
watching Red Zone the last week of the season, and I saw that the Vikings were 8-8. I was like, when did this happen?
Yeah,
Honestly,
I don't know
same.
how they
I
won 9
remember.
games.
I think I like noticed that as well when they were at like their 8 wins. I was like, what?
'Cause they had
Yeah.
Max Brosmer playing for them. I mean,
Mhm.
it was ugly, a lot of those games.
they were quietly like
All right, no.
One
What
of
do
the
you got
biggest-
right now? I'm
not
4
good.
4 right now.
I'm 2-6.
Saints
Oh,
hit
boy.
their over. Falcons hit their
Huh?
over.
Just said Saints hit their over, and you're on the under.
I know. I'm just saying that they hit their over.
Oh yeah,
Bucks did not. Panthers did. So 2-2 again.
yeah. I was 2-2. I need literally sweep this next round for me not to get it. I want to go back through and double check Phil's as well to see how he did. But okay. The biggest surprise was the Bucks not being a decent team. And then I mean the Saints,
injuries definitely hurt them there.
Yeah.
And they didn't play their greatest, honestly, this year either.
they
Yeah.
blew so many games in the fourth quarter that they
I
should have won.
think the Saints are the story of this
Yeah.
division with Tyler
Agreed.
Shuck.
I mean,
Saints
Kellen
and
Moore coming
Panthers.
in. I knew the Panthers were going to be decent. Everyone was hating.
Mhm.
I knew they were going to be decent this year.
Yeah,
They
yes.
were.
Great
I
on them.
actually, do you remember we did the episode and we said who's our dark horse for the playoffs this year? Who's our underrated team? I picked the Panthers.
I don't know who I picked. Really don't.
And they
It's a
made the
good pick.
playoffs. They almost beat the Rams first round too.
That is true. All right. And the last division cooked here. Hey, all on the Cardinals. I did not read the Seahawks. I did not read the Rams, and I read the Niners. So
2-2 again.
I was 2-2 as well. So you took it by 2 games.
I think with the Rams, the thought process was, you remember Matt Stafford? It was like
His
they made
back
it sound like he
injuries?
was going to be in a wheelchair with his back
Yeah,
injury.
that's
did.
what
So
me and Noah
everyone was
were.
on the under.
Me
like-
and Noah, I remember this is when we were on that vacation. We went up to Cape Cod.
Yeah.
We were in the car, and when we were finding out this news,
Yep.
and that's exactly the reason why I went with the under. And then Matt Stafford just comes out and has an MVP
Mhm.
season. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did you go?
He went from possibly handicapped to being an MVP.
yeah.
Literally. Did you go
Crazy.
16-16?
What total?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me count it.
I'm going back through all you do that.
six,
Phil's 2-2,
9,
3-2, 4-2,
13.
You can mark me down as
4 and
32
3.
now.
5-3,
17.
6-3, 6-4, 7-4, 7-5, 7-6. Got that. 8-6.
17-15.
9-6, 9-7,
Phil's gonna take this.
Yeah, I think Phil takes this.
9-7, 10-7, 10-8, 11-8, 12-8. Yeah, he's getting a big lead here.
He's
12-8,
going.
12-9, 13-9, 13-10, 13-11, 14-11, 15-11, 16-11, 17-11. Yeah, he
Jesus.
cooked with that one.
Yeah.
17-12, 17-13, 18-13, 19-13 from Phil.
Yeah, he
Good
beat him
work,
by
Phil.
2.
Good work.
Hey, shout out Phil. You're having the time right now. I heard you're being a
Place
great
behind me,
husband
Phil.
and
Phil-
future father.
I did see that on Phil. You're gonna be a great dad, man. We're excited for you.
Congrats on the win and congrats on the future baby. We miss you, pal.
Yeah,
Phil
we do.
stays winning.
We'll have Phil on for another episode. I'm also trying to look if I can find any of our other things. I might have to go to. Oh yeah, here I have a few of these. Which one do we want to go to now? The top 5 fantasy.
Yeah, let's do fantasy. I don't even
Okay.
remember. Honestly, dude, I don't even remember what other ones we did.
So I'll just go. What I'm gonna go. You guys see the Instagram now?
Yeah, dude. Some
Yeah,
of these
w-
pictures, man.
We're literally yeah. We're on the Instagram now. We
These
had
are
like
great.
yeah, we had our draft pick over unders, stuff like that. So our breakout picks of the year, where me and Phil's were horrendous.
Oh,
I had a
man.
decent breakout pick.
Now your breakout pick, like I remember when we talked about this, we were trying to go guys that were like 2nd or 3rd round or later, guys that weren't 1st round picks. We didn't word it well enough, but yes, you made a.
I don't think that was the conversation. I think it was just breakout seasons.
That's fair. Well,
At least Trey Harris had like 100, 200 yards. Caleb Johnson didn't even have 100 yards rushing.
no, didn't he fumble one
No.
kickoff and then just get benched for the rest of the season?
Yeah, remember that Seahawks game where he let the ball sit in the end zone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Hunter with the best prediction out of all of us. This is where Phil failed dramatically. So that was our breakout picks for rookies this year. Now I do know there is a typo in this one right here. This is our fantasy predictions for how do I?
Yikes, dude. The Jaden Daniels and Lamar smacks in the face. And the
Okay,
Joe
so-
Burrows. Dude,
I don't know-
We whiffed.
Oh, there we go.
We whiffed with QBs.
Now Josh Allen was QB1, right?
Yeah. Josh
So
Allen
you-
was QB1, and everyone else on this list didn't even make top 5.
Yeah. So
It's like
That's tough, man.
yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, so we all
bad,
had Josh Allen.
bad beat.
Yeah. So for running back right here, now Hunter, you have all the picks up, right?
Yeah.
Why
So CMC finished 1.
I didn't even have
Bijan.
McCaffrey. Me and Phil
Yeah.
did not have McCaffrey because he hurt. all year.
The Ashton Genty pick is crazy.
Bro, I put
so
Bucky Irving in, and he had a undisclosed
Christian-
injury for half a
Christian 1, Bijan 2, Jameer 3, JT 4, and Devon 5.
year. Yeah, so
So I hit 3 of 5. Not in the right order, but I hit 3 of the 5.
you say Henry wasn't top 5?
Derek
Henry
had to been
was-
like 6.
Derek was 8.
Oh.
Genty actually was above Saquon, so I guess not as bad as a pick as I thought.
Yeah, I was gonna
so
say he had to been top 12.
Bucky was. Hold on,
Dude,
let me
he's not
just
even probably
keep.
top
Let me just
25.
keep scrolling. Let me
Bucky's
just keep.
like 40.
So
He barely
Rashad. So let's name some people above Bucky Irving. Tyrone Tracy
Jalen Warren.
Jr., Rashad White, Ja'Cory Croskett Merritt, Quinshawn Judkins, Ramondre Stevenson.
I'm
Yeah.
curious on a per game basis how he would have done if he played the whole year, but I don't know.
I
if
can tell you
comparison.
their average.
His average had to have
Oh
been
no, their
12.
average won't tell you anything because it's they count it for all games. So even if they miss games, it counts it.
I do know he was brutal in the fantasy playoffs, Bucky.
Yeah,
Because I played against him and I ended up winning that championship. 'Cause he
So
was,
maybe they didn't count all of his games. He was averaging 13.9.
okay. I don't know where that would have had him out of everyone, but
In
He's-
average, it would have had him
probably top 15.
probably like top 15. It would have been like just breaking top 15.
Yeah, he was 34th from what I'm looking at right now. That's probably what you have too. Okay, so wide receiver wise, no one had JSN.
No.
tough.
Malik
Alright,
Neighbors
so-
top 5.
Well,
That-
when a
that's on-
dude goes on IR, I mean, my 4 and 5 picks were just whoo, complete whiffs.
Yeah, those were 2 of my picks in my one main league. Safe to say I did not have a good year.
Justin Jefferson didn't even come close because he had bad QBs all year.
Mhm.
Jamar hit, and Puka hit, and that's the only 2 on
Hunter.
our list.
Brian Thomas and Lad McConkey and no Puka is crazy.
Dude, I
That's
based
crazy.
everything off of Stafford being in a wheelchair.
That's true.
Like,
I forgot.
we
I
did
forgot.
we did say that. Where was Nico? I feel like he should have been close to top 5. He was top 10.
He was 8th.
Yeah.
So Zay Flowers finished above Nico. Olave was actually 6th.
Olave had an
Yeah,
insane
Olave was
year
great.
when
Yeah.
when Shuck came in. They were really really good.
Wow,
Good.
dude. The fact that the Rams had 2 of their wide receivers in the top 10 and the Lions had 2 of their wide receivers in the top 12.
Devontae had like 28 touchdowns this year.
We'll do this
Yeah,
again. Having Amon Ra in here, like none of us, was kind of crazy too.
Honestly, yeah, I was going for, like, you can see I picked a lot of young guys.
Yeah.
Malik would have hit this list.
Was
he
Malik
didn't get
probably
injured.
would have.
Pickens in?
Pickens was
is top
5.
10.
Okay.
Pickens was 5.
Also, I want to this one. There was a typo. This was supposed to be Trey McBride. I don't know why it's not Trey McBride. There were two. there were 2 pictures, and yeah, if you
Dude,
guys can go back and listen to the episode, I did say Trey McBride. It should not be Baker Mayfield.
The Tyler Warren snipe, Noah. Let's go, baby. He finished 4.
Nice.
So
there's
the
no
list
Trey McBride
goes
on this
McBride
list.
1. Pitts made number 2,
That's
Uh,
crazy.
Wow.
mainly because of his 3 touchdown, 180-yard game.
Kittle had to have been.
Kittle's not even in the top.
He was
5.
hurt for a while.
Kittle's not in
Yeah.
the top 5. Wow.
He's
Oh,
not
yeah,
even
he was
top
on
10
IR.
because of his injury.
Yeah.
He would have been. He would have been right up there with Pitts and McBride. So it goes McBride, Pitts, Kelsey, Warren, Ferguson. So I had 2. I had 3, or I had 2 of 5.
We
If
all
Kittle
had
didn't get
2.
injured, we would have hit 3.
Okay, so
Listen, I'm not going to let Noah get away with his number 4 because that
Yeah,
is
the Evan
disgusting.
Ingram pick.
That
That's
is
brutal.
That is gross, Noah.
okay, do you know what's funny is I think he had more fantasy points than TJ Hawkinson. So
No, he didn't.
Are you sure about that?
Dude,
TJ is 3 people above him.
How many yards are they off?
Did either of them crack like 400 yards?
No,
Yes.
no way.
Hawk,
Oh, they did.
Hawk broke 400 and Ingram broke 400.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
even
find it
remember
right now.
Ingram
Ingram
doing
had
anything.
461. Hawk had 438.
Wait, what?
More touchdowns for Hawk.
Oh,
He
I was
might
gonna
have more.
say
He had. Wait, hold on. Let me look. At
1 versus 3 touchdowns. So yeah, Ingram had more receiving yards. Hawkinson had two more touchdowns. Ingram had
What-
10 more. So dude, fantasy points had to have been within 5.
Yeah.
It
Did
was
either of them
he had,
crack
he
like
had
top
one more.
15?
He had one more reception and 2 more touchdowns. So their fantasy point difference was like 10.
breakout tight ends this year, Warren and Harold Fannin. He had a really, really good year.
Fannin did have a decent
Yeah.
year.
McBride not only was the number 1 tight end, I'm pretty
I
sure
would
he
say-
broke the record for receptions as a tight end too.
Do we want to
I
go
would s-
over? No, we're not going to go into college, but these were our predictions for college football. We won't do that. That's about it.
Good recap.
You know what we could do right now?
Yeah, it was fun.
You
Shout
guys
out to
can,
Myron.
you guys can still see my thing. What if we did daily BDGE trivia to end this?
I feel like we're copywriting right now.
No, I think you can. Is this copyright?
I don't know. I'm just making
No.
that up.
Yes, it's my personal email, guys. Don't dox me. Okay, so should be able to go trivia. Yeah, let's do a little bit of some daily trivia to end this today.
Oh, what is this?
Give me the bag. Name every wide receiver scheduled to be an unrestricted free agent this offseason that had an average annual value of $2 million or more on their expiring contract. $20.5 million. Is Evans a free agent after this year? Is that Godwin?
I think Godwin.
I think Godwin.
Yeah, it was
No?
not Godwin.
Good
So it's
start.
gotta be-
Good start. Good start.
That's a great start.
Oh no, if you've
Is
been
Nick-
wrong on that.
Is Nico on an expiring contract, or is Kirk?
Dude, I
No,
don't freaking know contracts, to be
it's
honest.
Dude, that's $18 million a year on a contract. It's got to be Nico. There's no way they're paying Kirk $18 million a year, and that's got to be
mean,
McLaurin.
I would think that.
No, I thought he just got
he
extended.
just got an extension. That's got to be.
It was a 1 year. Debo?
Was it a 1 year?
Yeah, I think it might be Debo.
Debo signed a 1 year? The fact you
I
only
don't-
have 3
I
strikes
think
on this
it's
is
Debo.
BS.
I think it's Debo.
He got traded. I don't think.
I
right?
don't think. Yeah. There's.
It was Debo.
Yeah. 'cause
That's got to
Harriet
be
signed in
Nico.
the- Yeah, I mean, but if they're paying Debo, I don't know, dude. Nico, I feel like
wasn't
would be
Nico.
more.
Who
Yeah,
is
I was gonna
18 million
say
a year?
Kirk. It's got to be Kirk.
Kirk is
Has to be.
It's not Jaden Higgins. He's not making that on a rookie contract.
if Chris
Man, it
And
could
he's-
end.
Yeah.
It
Bro,
could
he's
end.
making 18 million a year. Is crazy from that bum. All right, let's go with Givens now. Is DK on? He's not on an expiring contract,
No.
but who would be making 8.5 million?
Nobody on the Steelers is worth more than $1 million.
Calvin Austin's too young. Oh,
The,
there's no way it's Scotty, right?
It could be
That's
Thielen.
Scotty,
No,
dude.
Scotty ain't making that. It could
Oh,
be Thielen.
Thielen.
it
I don't
has to
think-
be Thielen.
Bro, this is
Right.
kind of a crazy.
This
Is
is
this
tough.
just wide
that
receivers?
Jacoby?
Just wide receivers.
No, they just extended him now.
Okay. I'm not good with this contract information stuff.
Is it
No,
Tim
I don't
Patrick?
know contracts at all.
Jags.
It's not Brian Thomas Jr.
No, he's on a rookie
He's
deal.
still
Is
rookie.
Parker's rookie contract up?
It wouldn't be $10 million a year. He was like a 4th-round pick.
But you think
Dude,
Tim Patrick making 10 mil a year? I mean,
We
we,
look
can
bad.
keep,
We shouldn't have
can
done
keep
this.
going.
We look
We can-
awful.
dude. We can keep going. We'll be fine, man.
Is the Ravens Hopkins?
Yes, he is a free agent. I know that for a fact.
Yep.
All right. Who on the Jets is making 2.75?
is Cup? Did he only sign a 1 year,
It's who else? I mean,
or
who's
is
the
it
third?
or did Shahid
Oh,
sign a multi-year deal?
I
Could be either one.
Hmm?
I think the Chiefs one
Well,
might
Shaheed
be
was-
Hollywood Brown.
That sounds accurate to
that
me.
sounds
is Hollywood.
good. That sounds good.
There you go. Yeah. Is
Is the
Jawan?
Niner Pearsall?
No, Pearsall's only in his second
No.
year. His rookie's not up.
Then it's got to be
Well,
Kendrick
Jawan.
Davis.
Oh no. Maybe Demarcus Robinson.
oh
Him or Kendrick Bourne.
Kendrick
Kendrick
Bourne's
Bourne.
no.
I forgot they have
no
they have
way.
15 wide receivers that played this
Dude,
year.
he's a beast. What do you
Well,
mean?
who would this be? Is
That's
Devontae
got
on
to
an
be
expiring?
Adams.
He's got to be making more than 10 mil a year.
I mean, it's not Puka because Puka.
There's nobody else on that team that's
Tutu?
good.
Did they re-sign Tutu for that much?
There's just no way he's making 10. It's got to be Devontae.
It
Dude,
has.
he has to make more than 10 a year.
He's getting old,
Oh.
man.
He's older. I don't know.
Is that what we want to go with? Is Devontae?
I'm so confused who the Steelers could be. It has to be Adam Thielen, but he retired.
Did he?
Yeah.
Thielen literally retired.
Yeah.
Well, who would this be for the Lions?
JMO maybe.
JMO's not on. And how long's he been in the
Mm.
NFL for?
I want to say 3 years.
It can't be Tesla. Khalif Raymond.
Making $5 million a year, Khalif Raymond. Well,
Dude,
I'll
that's
tell you, I think
crazy.
the Eagle is Jahan Dotson.
Well, let's go with that because that's one that I like. That is Jahan Dotson.
All right. Man, some of these are really
There's
tough.
another Raven. Who's the other Raven then? Zay's still on his rookie.
So
right?
there's 2 Jaguars. So I think one of them has to be Tim Patrick.
The Raven. Could that be? Is Bateman too young? When
Tim
did they draft
Patrick
Bateman?
was the $2.5 million.
Wow.
Dude, I think that might be Parker Washington, bro.
I like the Parker Washington guess.
Could be. $10 million?
It's not Parker Washington.
Yeah.
All right.
Dang
well,
it.
the
Go
good
to
news.
we
well,
can
we
keep
scored
playing.
higher. Good news is we can go to overtime mode, and we can miss things now. So, who else is on the?
Is the Cardinal
Jag?
Michael Wilson? No, he's young, right?
I mean, he could be
Oh.
on expiring. No, he's
Who'd
not.
you guess?
Michael Wilson.
Guess Adam Thielen. That has to be the Steeler.
It was, even though he retired. Interesting. All right, did we guess Devontae?
No,
No, that's definitely it. Has to be.
No,
no.
dude. I
wow.
swear to God, it's Tutu. It's fucking Tutu.
Dude,
Dang.
Sorry, pardon my French. I'll cut that out.
Tutu's making bank.
that's crazy, dude. What?
Okay, Jaguars. I think Jacoby, like, he did re-sign, but his deal was coming to an end, so I don't know if that's what that means.
If this is Jacoby, dude,
Let's go for
I
it.
hate
There's no one else.
PPG.
It's not Jacoby. Who else is on their
Who?
roster? Brian Thomas Jr., Parker Washington, who else do they even have?
Is it? No.
You got Tim Patrick.
I was gonna say Zay Jones. Is that the Cardinals one?
Oh my gosh, no! I think Zay Jones has got to be on here. Zay Jones was one of the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Who is okay? This is one I wanted to pull for the Cardinals, but I don't want to.
Oh, Dorothy.
It was Greg Dortch.
Dortch. Nice.
Who's the other commander? So it's not Debo. It's not Terry.
Noah Brown.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
That's actually a
Brown.
really good one.
Yeah.
Because McCaffrey's too young. Jalen Lane just got drafted.
Good
Wow.
pull.
Yeah.
Why
Yes.
won't you know what's crazy is we should have just been pulling these earlier.
What a pull.
Yeah. Chargers an interesting one. Who did they have? It's because it's not going to be Keenan. No, Keenan's making more than
He's
3
making
a year.
more than 3. Yeah. It's
If
not
Tutu's
Ladd.
making 10, Trey Harris is on a rookie. Bro, I don't
Ladd's
even.
still on his rookie as well.
Yeah, I don't know who else that they had at wide receiver.
This is where
No
depth
idea.
knowledge comes into
Yeah.
play.
Is Mike Williams still on that roster?
He's bagging groceries.
Did he retire?
I think.
Yeah, he's not in the NFL. Literally said Steelers. So I don't. This Jaguar is killing me. Is there like a return man we're not thinking of? This is gonna be.
This is upsetting.
Okay, who do you think the Seahawk would be? Jake Bobo?
He's a tight end. Is he?
No. What about Shaheed? Is Shaheed like on a? How much does he make in a year? Yeah. Okay, it was Shaheed.
Future Steeler.
Lion, dude. I want to pull Khalif Raymond for the Lion. It was Khalif Raymond.
Wow. Okay.
Man, we should have just been better on
Dude,
the first good round
the
here.
Jag has to be De'Ami Brown.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, he got hurt. He got hurt. I forgot he existed.
Forgot about him.
It is De'Ami Brown. Good pull, Hunter. Good pull. Okay, we're down to the
49ers
nitty gritty. Oh,
Has to
yeah.
be DeMarcus.
I think
or
it's
Kendrick
DeMarcus.
Bourne.
I think it's DeMarcus. No, let's try Kendrick.
If you guys hated on this pick and it's Kendrick Bourne.
It's not. Who is the only other guy we said?
Jennings.
Jawan.
Jennings.
It's Jawan.
I actually do remember.
I
them
knew
talking
he
about
was a
it's his
free agent,
contract
too. I'm
year.
so
Yeah,
dumb.
I remember them talking about it's his contract year.
All right, so we have.
Let's go down to the 2 mils ones as well. Is the Giants Wandale?
Wandale's making more than 2 a year.
Darius Slayton.
Maybe Slayton.
It was
Love
Wandale's
Wandale.
making $2 million a year.
It's still his rookie deal.
Okay,
Has to be.
I feel like if we're doing that, I feel like the Vikings got to be no, not Jalen Naylor.
There's
Who are the
no
Vikings?
way that what's his face is only 2 million.
Addison. Addison's making a lot. He re-signed another deal. I think he's making like 15 a year.
He's also a criminal. So
I don't know who else they even have. I didn't pay enough attention to their roster.
Ravens, I have no idea. Is the Jets one Mechie?
He did just get traded, so it could be Mechie. No. AD Mitchell, maybe.
No, he's been in the league like 2 years.
How long has Bateman been in the league?
Oh, is it Alan Lazard?
Oh, Lazard is a good pull.
I thought the Steelers signed Lazard. It's not Lazard.
Oh. How long has Bateman been in the league?
Bateman, I think, makes more than that, but we could try. It's not Bateman. My other guesses go to that Devontae Walker guy.
That's a rookie.
He wasn't a rookie.
There's
this
his
year.
second year.
Oh yeah, second year. Oh jeez. Yeah, I don't know who else.
Think we're pulling these.
Yeah. All right, let's.
Dude, so I pulled up the Vikings list. Like the only guys we haven't guessed are
Keenan
It was
Allen's
Keenan.
making 3 a year. Josh Reynolds, Tylan Wallace, Hunter Renfro, and Rondale Moore. We were not getting 4 of those, but Keenan was the only
No.
pullable one.
Man,
wow. I was not
Same.
pulling that Raven.
I mean, that's deep ball knowledge. The Keenan one's insane. That
the
he's-
Renfro, I feel like we could have gotten there eventually, and the Josh Reynolds I
Maybe.
probably wasn't pulling, but
Okay.
no.
the Vikings and the Ravens, I was
Yeah.
for sure.
All right,
not
let's
pulling
do one more game. Let's do the grid. What's it called? Immaculate Grid.
that. Immaculate Grid. Oh man, I stink at these.
I hope it's nice. I hope it's not hard.
Is
Yeah,
it
give
Sports
us like
Reference?
a Super Bowl one or something. Not all teams.
Is there a way you can go?
There's a Colt.
You
there's
can go
Colts.
back
Oh.
on these, right?
Oh,
All right.
well, Tom Brady's the easy one. Bledsoe for 10,000 passing is another one.
Let's just go Brady to make or
Bledsoe definitely hit
Bledsoe
Is
10,000.
the goal to just get immaculate here?
24%. I
so.
like that.
See-
Tom Brady was
Seahawk-
probably like 90%.
Seahawk 10K. I mean, Gino, I don't know if that's too recent. I go to Hasselback is like my first thought.
You think Hasselbeck probably did.
Hasselback played for a while. Charlie
Yeah.
Whitehurst didn't play long enough.
Jeez, Noah. He didn't have over 5.
Go pull on the
Okay.
And then
Hasselback.
Charger Rivers, Dan Fouts.
Yeah, Rivers, I mean, is going to be
Fouts played like,
up there.
30 years ago? I have no idea if he had 10,000 yards.
He played for 14 years.
Dude, if he averaged 1,000 a year, he passed it.
All right.
Doesn't even have a picture.
All right. Well,
All right.
I know the easy Colt Patriot. I'm gonna pull.
Vinatieri. Do Vinatieri. You jerk. Chargers, Bears, Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
I feel like we'll just go Keenan.
That's gonna be a high one.
Mm.
Oh wow, only 35.
Bears, Patriots. This is where I'm gonna lock in and think of the Colts.
This is where my knowledge just drops. I can't think back on players and remember where they were.
Bears, Patriots.
We'll all work together on this. I am not good. Yeah, with guys switching teams. Like,
Dude,
it's
I
a
have no idea.
big struggle. Jeez, we don't know ball, do we?
No, we stink.
Try and think of guys that like were big jumpers. Like played on like 5+ teams.
McCown could be the Patriots Bears one.
Oh my god, McCown played for what, 10 teams?
Probably.
Wait, Josh McCown didn't play for one of those teams?
Dang it, Noah.
Okay, well, we weren't going to get it anyways. Wait, I could have sworn Josh McCown played for... Okay, I'm Googling that real quick while you guys think. I could have sworn he played for them.
He might have been a backup, but he never played in a regular season or playoff
You have to
game
play
for
a
them.
snap, I think.
Yeah, it said played in a game.
Considering the Colts are on here, Noah can't get 2 of these. It's crazy.
Huh.
Fake fan, one would say.
You know what's funny is he didn't play on either of those teams.
All
Yeah,
right,
what a-
I got
what a
a
pull.
Colton Charger, Noah.
Who?
Michael Badgley.
Oh, wait, we're also stupid. We could have used Phillip Rivers.
Use Michael Badgley.
I will. But yeah, Phillip Rivers was in...
1% pull,
1%.
baby.
All
I
right
love
there, baby.
that.
All right.
I love that.
Colt Seahawk. Could have used Hasselbeck for that, too.
That is true.
Dang it.
I don't remember any of the Colts backup quarterback for that matter. We never got a lot of journeymen as the backups.
I'm just always thinking kicker with these for whatever reason.
Yeah. Who was the Janikowski? No, he kicked for the Raiders, right?
The Raiders, Seabass.
Who kicked for the Seahawks before that? Jason Myers. Who kicked before him?
I have no idea.
Oh, I got one.
Who?
Put it in. Seahawks, Colts. Edgerrin James.
Did he play for the Seahawks?
Did he play for the
What a
Seahawks? All
pull.
right.
I don't
I did
remember
not
him.
know that.
I don't remember him playing for the Seahawks, but that works.
I think it was late in his career.
There's probably something where there's got to be easy ones we're missing. This is a crazy name, but did Kevin White, you know who I'm talking about, the wide receiver for the Bears?
Yeah.
Did he play for the Patriots? I think
No.
he did.
Kevin White. I have no. See, this is just the perfect amount of. Nope.
Dang it!
Can you
Keep
look?
guessing. Keep guessing. Keep guessing. Keep guessing.
No, I want to do a different one. Can you look at what what options or answers were?
Yes. Get out of the
How you-
screen.
How you do it?
Scroll down. Okay, maybe not.
All right. Let's
The
do
summary.
the
I'm
grid
gonna
from
look
yesterday.
I'm gonna look up Patriots and Bears.
Let's do the grid from yesterday. Oh my gosh. It's all team. I want to do a grid where we have multiple word things. That's
Steelers and Eagles.
Let's click that one.
Noah.
Gainwell.
Oh, hey. This is a fun one. We only have to think of 4 players to jump teams, and then we have a Hall of Fame and 20 plus past touchdown seasons. So Broncos. I instantly think of this man. Do we think he threw 20 touchdowns in a season though?
Dude,
Oh.
that's
They made the AFC Championship in 05. He had
Right.
to have
what a pull.
Go. Jake the Snake, baby.
Rams.
I mean, I think Baker didn't throw 20 in a season with them.
No, not with them.
Garoppolo? Or was he only a backup with them?
I think he was only the backup.
Backup. I mean, Kurt Warner, Jared Goff, and Matt Stafford are the easy ones.
Mhm.
I don't really know who played quarterback in between those years. Who played after Warner switched to the Cardinals and then before Goff got there? It's got big. Oh,
Good
Nice.
pull.
okay.
Hall of Fame, 20
Hall of Fame,
plus.
20 plus.
I mean, there's a lot of these. Troy Aikman.
Bruh.
That's too easy. Is Cunningham in the Hall of Fame?
I don't
I have
know.
no idea. Did Ron Jaworski? He threw a 20. Is he in the Hall of Fame?
Dude, good quarterbacks back in the day threw like 15 a year.
That's true. Let's just pick someone in the last like 20 years or something.
Well, we could go with Mike Marino. Is he in the Hall of Fame?
Marino's in the Hall of Fame. Come on.
Elway.
Do you want to go Elway?
No, I'll go Marino. I don't care.
I feel like Marino's super popular. 15's not too bad. All right, Patriot Bronco. We should make our money here. I got one right here, and I need you guys to fact check.
Marius Thomas.
I need you guys to fact check me here.
Yeah, he played, I think.
Nice.
All right,
Yeah.
Patriot Ram. Or we can go in whatever order.
Oh, Broncos.
Here,
Seahawks.
let's do these. Hall of Famer from the Patriots.
Is Will Fork a Hall of Famer?
He should be if he's not. Did Teddy Bruschi go to
What
the Hall of
about
Fame?
What about Seymour?
Richard Seymour. Did
Yeah.
did he go to the Hall of Fame?
Maybe.
I feel like either him or Bruschi went from that defense. Will Fork has got to be in the Hall of Fame.
he was so fat.
And
I mean, you got Moss as well.
If he's not, podcast is over. Okay.
You got Moss.
Yeah, Randy's an easy one though. I wanted to try to go. Okay, if I want to try all these guys, Teddy Bruschi's got to be in it. No, he's not. Okay, we're trying Rodney, and if they're not all in, then the
Podcast is over.
Podcast is over.
We're done.
Podcast is over.
Get out of here.
Let me see what percentage Moss was.
45.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, we still have it. Hall of Famer from the. Is Sean Alexander in the Hall of Fame yet?
Ooh.
Huh. You would think. I don't know. Nice.
What was
That's a
that
good
one?
guy.
A 50.
Steve Largent. All right, we
Okay.
suck.
Yeah,
That's
we're
true.
terrible.
I mean,
this is a
we'll
bad
do it.
look on us.
It's okay. We're just having some fun right now. I
Although
got some
I've watched BDGE do their own, and they whiff sometimes too.
Oh,
but-
I just watched one the other day where they had like 3 categories and no one knew a single thing. So Hall of Famers are hard to know, especially when guys should be in the Hall of Fame and it's just they're not in yet, you know?
All right,
We
guys. That
start
was
with
good
Hall of Fame, we
podcast.
end with Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Also, I am going to say for our actual podcast listeners, I'm probably going to cut that off at a certain point because I now realize that everything that we did was visual today. So that might be a little hard
Yeah.
for Spotify listeners to follow that. So,
Hey.
yeah, we'll figure that out.
Watch the pod.
Yeah.
Check it
Yeah,
out on
well,
YouTube.
There's a way you can get video on Spotify.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
can
that's
upload.
it.
I can upload the video. It's just going to be considerably different than what we normally upload.
All right, y'all. Well, that was a good recap. Whiffed a lot on some of those fantasy guys, couple injuries, couple teams that balled out, players that balled out we weren't expecting. All in all, I'd love to hear your guys' predictions. Did you guys do well this year? Did you guys have any predictions yourselves? I finished second in guessing NFL records. Congrats, Phil, on finishing numero uno. You crushed it there. Noah, let's go. Come on, get back up there.
I'll win some trivia this offseason. Don't worry about it.
Appreciate you all. I'm out.
Keep an eye out.
Enjoy the Super Bowl. Enjoy those Pro Bowl games. It should be electric. Can't wait to watch them boys play some dodgeball. It should be a blast.
Yeah.
But football's almost over. It's depressing. It's going to be baseball season here soon.
One more big game. Keep your eyes out, guys, for all of our social media posts. Like, comment, subscribe, and get in on the live streams on YouTube from here on out. Give us something to talk about. We'll have certain clips where you guys can ask us questions and we'll answer them. So, yeah, get involved. We're getting ready. We're going viral here soon. Don't question it. We're just going viral.